So in the next few minutes, let me quickly talk to you about the call and then bring this to a close. Are you having a good time? Yes. Are we wasting your time? No. Come on, say the call. All right, come on, say call. Call. We are all created for something great. Everybody. And again, it is great, not big. Okay. Oh God, please help these people. Let's be church. Let me pray in tongues. Greatness is not bigness. That's what I'm saying. You see, some of you, when you hear that you shall be great, what comes to your mind quickly is big. I'll give you an example. This is my watch. See this watch? Is it very big? Yes. Okay. It's big, right? Okay. How about this juice? I want to dash you one. This one is not 30 minutes session, you know, but it's 1 hour session now. I'm not done 15 minutes, so it's a lie. Lie. I have to. Which one do you want? Which one is bigger? Which is bigger? No, we are just don't be confusing me. Between juice and watch, which one is bigger? This is big in size. Which is greater? Many of us want to look this big. You know, growth does not equal health. You know, when something is growing big in size, a woman that has tumor, have you seen a woman that has tumor with big neck? You see a woman that has tumor, that size, is she growing in her neck? Is it a good growth? So we are all created to be great, not necessarily big, because you can be great in so many small ways. And in your encoding, you are not designed to be absolute. You are designed to be absolutely relative. Does that make any sense? You don't know what it means. Do you know what it means? Okay, if you know what it means, come and tell me now. If you know what it means, raise your hand. You say, does it make you say yes? It makes sense now. Evie, do you know what it means? Okay, do you know what it means, sir? You know it. Come and tell me. Come now, come and carry the microphone. I said that we are created to be big, to be great, and not big. In that encoding, we are created to be absolutely relative and not absolute. Okay, that's a mic for you.
Okay. Absolute is definite. Absolute relative is relative to something.
Yeah. Absolute means that you are complete and completely alone. Did you get that? It means you are complete. It doesn't mean that you have any insufficiency. You are complete and completely alone. What I'm saying to you is that you are complete but completely connected. You are not incomplete. You are complete, but you are completely connected. You are absolute, but you are absolutely relative. It means that there's nobody in this room that is designed to be one thing. That's what I'm saying to you. If you are one thing, tell me. I mean, you can say, Apeh, I'm not an architect, but is that all you are? You now, you are a man, and you are somebody's child, and you may be somebody's brother. Are you see what I'm saying? No, but by design, you are never designed to be one thing. Never. So to those of you that tell your younger brothers, just do only one thing, do only one thing. Nobody is designed to be one thing. The moment you came out from your mother's stomach, you are more than one something. You are somebody's child, somebody's cousin, somebody's grandchild. Are you see the matter? All negotiated for. You just came out. All you did is come out. And you have become something more than one. So you can't run away from embracing multiple sides of you. That's what I'm saying. But how do you achieve that? You achieve that by understanding your core. Understanding what? This is Didi's call. And this is Timmy's call. I'm running up now. Are you happy? You are happy, confess. I see you're leave that thing. So this is who? This is Didi's call. That's Timmy's call. You know that we are not designed to be one thing. So along Didi's call, she's a daughter, right? She's a sister, right? She's soon to be a wife. Now she's fiancé. Eventually we'll not add another stroke here. Am I correct? Now, so these are, I'll get to. In your core, you have both the inner core and the outer core. Say inner core. Say outer core. Now, but as you grow, there are certain things that are along your core that you need to understand how to integrate with them. I don't have time. Because now I'm getting to how to balance your job, your passion, your business, and the rest. That's what I'm getting to now. Back to sender. Now, along this call, people have asked me before now, how are you able to manage a media company, a restaurant, furniture, architecture, even ministry, and how do you do that? Because everything that I do, I ensure is along my core. Along my core. Now, there's some beautiful things I like in Timmy's call. Timmy? Timmy knows how to sing. And she's a medical doctor, and she's a mother, which I can never be if I wanted to be. All right, now, and then she's into oil and gas. But oil and gas, when I analyze my core, is not along my core. If I try to bring something from her core here, I may upset my balance. So when I try to become more, we're talking about becoming. I look for things that are aligned. What I say? They are aligned with my core. That is why it's important that you understand how to define success for yourself. So you don't go and take things from people's core and bring into your own core. Because it will make you compromise the quality of your core. So, when I do architecture, media, and food, I'm not feeling overworked because it's natural to my core. I like oil and gas. It may make me more money than furniture, but it's not in my core. Are you with me? It's not in my core. It's not in my core. Don't be angry. It's not in my core. I like it, but I can't. So now I learned that when I talked about never investing in something that I don't have control over, that control does not mean that I want to be the one to man it. But it's got to be aligned with my core. So that I'm not everywhere doing nothing. Business and busyness are two different things. Now, so does this make sense? Can I erase this? Now, I'm bringing this to a close. Let me try and rush this before Emine's husband will call Hannah and say, "Me, Akla." Now, let me sketch something for you. Let me use a black pen. Can you see this? Is this clear? So this is what your call looks like. This is what your call looks like. Now, you have the inner core. This is the inner core. This is the outer core. In the inner core, you really can't determine so much in your inner core. Do you understand? The inner core is something. When I said when you were born, you became several things at the same time. Was there anything you did to make that happen? No. I mean, you didn't have any choice but to be a girl. I mean, you're not given the chance to pick what gender you preferred. Am I correct? If you were, let me know because I need your phone number. I need your phone number. If you were, let me know. Let me get your phone number. So in the inner core, there are some things that are. So number one is your gender. Did you choose your gender? You didn't really pick your gender. I mean, you didn't plan to be a boy or a girl. So you have your gender, your inner core. In your inner core also you have. Let's pick. I mean, I know there are a lot of things. Your gifts. You can't really choose your gifts. You can choose your skill, but you can't choose your gifts. Am I correct? Yes, sir. Okay. In this hall, you can say you're not correct, though. It's allowed here. It's allowed, yes. And then in your core, you also have temperament. It's not really a popular thing anymore, but I think it's important that we begin to bring it back into focus. I'm saying we should bring it back into focus because the fact that certain people in your circle are not the same way with everybody else doesn't mean that they are useless to you. So people are not. Some people, they're not wired to talk, and you say, Emeka, you don't talk. I mean, talk now. He cannot. Even him too, he wants to talk. Do you understand? He wants to talk, but he cannot. Because of his temperament. I don't know the names. Sanguine, Titus, melancholy, phlegmatic, choleric, color, and asthmatic. So you can manage your temperament, but you can't choose them. But it's in your core. So while I'm picking the items along my core, I have to check. Then the last one is your purpose. Are you following me? Is it making sense? And this is related. Sometimes your gift will reveal your purpose. And you need to know how to manage your temperament and your gender to achieve your purpose. You may not be able to change your temperament, but you can tweak it. You can tweak it. You can't say, Apeh, look, I can't be good at anything because of my temperament. It's not possible. You are good at something because of your temperament. So while you try to understand your core, you must understand. You see, even your gender. My wife and I were watching a show. It's a sports show. And they were making the women do the same thing with the men. And we said to ourselves, even with all this our bragging, what a man can do, a woman can do faster. What a man can do, a woman can do better. Do you understand? Let's face it. That's what a man can do, a woman cannot do. It is how it is done from there. A young man. All right? So there's some things that a woman cannot do, let's be honest. Some things are easier for men, some things are easier for women. There's some things that are easier for you because you're a woman. Other things are easier for you because you're a man. Am I correct? Now, in your altar call, this one, you like this one now, you have your job, because you can pick your job. In your altar call, you have your profession or your career. In your altar call, you also have your business. Is that correct? In your altar call, lastly, you have, let's put passion. This is a very good one. Let's close here. This is a good place to close. It's a good place to close. Now, can you see the board clearly? So that... can you see that now? So, the inner core, does it make any sense? Any question? The inner core is simple, right? Where we usually have the conflict is how to manage the outer core. Because, like what you said, how do you know when to leave your job? I have a job. It's not a bad job, but I have a passion for a business. Or I studied medicine, like my wife studied microbiology. Her business is a beauty lounge. Are you with me? Has nothing to do with her profession. And before that, she had a job with a multinational company. And her passion is in hair and creating stuff. But not everybody can leave their profession to build a business. Am I correct? So what happens when my father paid for me to be a medical doctor? There's no way I can convince him that I really want a job in the banking industry. So now I'm a medical doctor and compelled to work in the bank when truly my genuine passion is to be a tailor. So I have a passion to be a tailor, so much so that I don't mind to have a job in tailoring, even if I don't have a business in tailoring. Are you see what I'm going to do with all of this mapping? So what do I do when I am a trained doctor and I was so unlucky I didn't have a job in the hospital? I now became a vet. I started treating animals instead. It happens. Okay, let's pity him. Let's pity him. So that is a spiritual something. Let's come back. Let's come back to. Okay, so I'm a medical doctor. But I'm selling drugs in a pharmacy. That's my job. But my real passion is singing. So what do I do? Listen to what? Go back to your village. Now, first of all, in Africa, we put too much emphasis on the profession. And like Isaac said, we are conditioned to believe that you must work where you were trained in school, however distant it is from what you want to do with your life. So if you're a medical doctor and you don't work in a hospital, you are not proud to tell anybody where you work. Now, what if you're a medical doctor and you're fortunate to get a job in a hospital, but your real passion is singing? And then you also want to have a business in tailoring. Are you following me? You are not passionate about tailoring, but you know that you are skilled in tailoring. Do you quit your job to start the business? And then, I'm sure you've heard this before, do you quit your job that I want to focus on singing? I'm an architect. I have a passion for reaching out to people. And we've been doing that for many years. Pope Foundation is just one of the things that people started hearing about. We have been doing this thing for a very long time. Is that okay? So, but I had to keep my job as an architect. I'm still an architect. You know why? Because I need my job to fund my passion. It's either I keep my job or I leave my job and follow my passion, and then I call Didi and say, Didi, please, Didi, hello? Yes, it's me. It's me, Apeh. Yes, Apeh, no, I have your number on my phone. I know, I saw your name. I said, Didi, bring, I saw your name. Yes? How now? I'm fine, thank you. Are you still in Abuja? Yes. I'm in Abuja. Okay. Then back to that awkward beginning. Actually, I don't know if you know. Have you I've been into charity something for a while now. We used to do 10 summits. And I don't know. Can I see you? He said, no, I pay, but we're on the phone. I can hear you very clearly. If you can tell me in person, you can tell me on the phone. Just free. So actually, I don't know if it's okay, but I mean, we have a program coming up in September, so I don't know. How's your mother now? My mother is fine. My mother is fine. Okay, so like I was saying, actually, so we have been able to finish the plan. We have finished the plan. So everything is about 200,000 for this thing, and we hope to reach like 200 people. So Winifred now. I say I know Winifred. Yes. So she even gave us 10,000. Did not ask him, and she even gave us 10,000. So I don't know if I can see you. I'll show you the proposal. Today, we spend millions of naira every year on my passion. And I've never, to the glory of God, begged anybody for a dime. I know you are trusting that God will fund your passion, but God gave you the job to pay for the passion. You need to understand that you don't need to leave your job to follow your passion, because you're not created to be one thing. Just in case your job is not giving you enough money for your passion, why don't you take income from your job and begin to build a business while you still keep the job? So this gives you 50K every month. If you take 10K from here every month and save it properly, you'll be able to start something without having to beg for startup capital. Partner with people properly. Okay, I'm going to give you guys, how many of you have Problem Power Book? Take note of them. The ones that, okay, everybody who doesn't have, I'll give you a free copy today. Yeah. So now, when you read that book, but you have to read it. You have to read it. It will change your life. I'm not bragging. It will change your life. I trust God it will. Now, your job can fund your passion, so you start a business. I know when you start a business, one of the things I taught in that book is that you don't need to have money to own the business. It doesn't mean you have to borrow. There's a way to leverage on what you already have. You can leverage on people, you can leverage on connections, you can leverage on knowledge and access to start a business without capital in your pocket. All right? So you can keep your job, build your business, and allow your business fund your passion. And if your business grows so well that your job becomes an interference to your business, then you begin to plan what I call, God bless you, exit strategy. And an exit strategy may say to you that I don't like this job. I don't like Apeh. I just don't like him. I don't know why. I just don't like that guy. But I need the job. So I'm going to work with Apeh for 5 years. And every year I'm going to hope to save 300,000 naira. In 5 years I will have 1.5 million naira. And hopefully if he increases my salary, I will have 2 million naira. So in September on the 5th year, I will leave him and grow the business better. Because I've already begun the business gradually, but the growth I'm looking at here, I can't achieve it if I remain here. But because I suddenly got an idea on how to double this size, doesn't mean I should leave this one now. So I'm going to take my time to plan an exit strategy. It may be 2 years, it may be 3 years, maybe 5 years. Once I get it right, I can leave this, keep this, and then keep that, and this will become useless. And it doesn't matter anymore. Come and say the call. You can become more. Come and stand up, everyone. We're not praying, don't worry, just stand up. Just stretch a little bit. We're done. You can become more. That's what I was saying to you. You can become more. We had the option to teach you guys today on how to make more money, which I plan to do in the next Club 10. Not in the next 10, the next Club 10. I mean, I'll literally teach you line by line how to build and grow a business. But I feel like before you grow a business, grow yourself. Become. And like what you said, I mean, if you're a singer and you have no voice, will people still respect you? However they love you, what if you don't have money again? Is all the value you have, is it just tied to how much you are worth in your account? Let me tell you how dangerous dormancy is. Let me tell you what most of you do. Most of you, maybe we'll talk about the more next Club 10. Most of you go to the bank with your account statement. You can't buy anything in the bank with your statement. You must carry money. Am I correct? Most of you, you are worth so much, you are so much, and you think that's enough. It's not enough. It's what you engage that returns value back to you. So if you have 10 million in your account and you carry your account statement to the bank, nobody will give you anything. The money is there. You have proof, but they don't give you money. Because nobody answers to account statements. They answer to the content of the account. You need to know how to pull the money out. Then they will answer to you. So our hope today, as we now interact, and I hope that we can keep the interaction as brief as possible, is that you've grabbed a light that will help you become. This is supposed to be a drill. That's what the hub is about. It's supposed to be a drill. Our initial vision for this is to keep you guys like 7 p.m. Just drill. When you are tired, we'll give you Lucozade boost. Drink. Drill. Kill yourself here today. We go die here today. Yeah. So, but I mean, that's what the drill. That's what it's. I mean, because guys, man, things are happening. People are not joking. Listen, in the next few years, machines will take your job. Just know. There's no time, I'm telling you. And you've got to become something the machine cannot become. That's what I'm saying. So I hope that with these few points of mine, you are convinced and not confused that you can become. Put yours together for yourself.